Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack-a-Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick video going over the top plays for tomorrow. SIDU, LQDA, CLNN, WTRH, USEA, TBLT. So let's just dive into this. USCA was a solid gapper today, just absolutely failed right from the first minute. Just garbage. And it is trying to bounce. It did have this nasty tank from a garbage offering, financing, financing. Forgot what it was. But as you can see here, dramatic drop. But here we are, holding the mid twos pretty well. We got this gap up, pulled back, kept holding red green, the mid twos. So on a low float, that probably has a decent amount of shorts in there. If this starts failing to break down, that could trigger bounce play. So keep this on watch for a multi-day bounce if this fails to break down and starts uptrending and breaking to new highs. WTRH, another multi-day bounce. Weak little push today, but kind of in this range here. It looks like around 22 and 26-ish. So if we start, same thing, start bouncing up, momentum shifts, starts failing to break lower and starts making new highs, this could be another potential play that could offer a 20 to 30% push, as we usually see with these multi-day bounces. And at times, that's a pretty conservative gain at times. These do at times head 50% plus, but as usual, take your quick gains, just lock them in, let them add up. Just look for the quick 10, 15%, maybe 20%, and just lock it in. Let's see if it could get back to 30. So that's kind of where I see a bit of junk and lining up roughly around 30%. Yeah. So WTRH, USCA, the multi-day bounce plays. Oh, we also got this multi-day breakout. My bad. But let's jump to it. CLNN still holding up. Volumes hanging on barely, just absolutely fading. Lower float and near the highs of the week. So possible breakout over 5 or 503, whatever it is. High fours, 5-ish. If it could hold that area, volume comes back and it's uptrending, we could easily see this in the mid 5s to 6-ish area pretty quickly by the end of the day. If it does hold these key areas, confirms it, shorts fail to break it down, buyers keep propping it up, and you just see the uptrend holding VWAP, holding open price, just lining up all the bullish indicators in your favor. Um, this could definitely be something, but I really need to see volume if I'm going to be playing it. So possible setup. I'm liking it so far, but I really need to see the volume. And without that, probably won't trade it. Um, TBLT. The reason I got this here, this is kind of a low volume play at the moment, but look at that float below 1 million. It's looking good. And this is a horrible history, but we are also here uptrending, and it's getting to a point where I think if it breaks the low threes, just confirms this area in the 320s, 330s, a float like this could probably trigger more buying. Well, I'll invite more buying when it breaks out and confirms, and shorts are going to cover their position, so it's going to be more buying. And depending on how much it is, I'm assuming it's going to be more than 1 million. It could take this thing pretty quickly. Just looking for it to confirm these key areas to really get the move on to 4, maybe even higher. It's a super low float. We see what some of these plays do when it's not below 1 million float, and they're still pushing nicely when they have the volume. So TBLT could be something nice. Could be something on steroids. But we're not going to anticipate that. We're just going to lock in our quick gains as usual and move on. LQDA. Did I go over that? No. Here we are. Solid first green day. Insane volume. Not the lowest float. And garbage history. So if this thing does keep failing to break down, hold up around the 520s, come back to break the high from today of 550, confirm these areas, Could probably see it in the mid sixes, just for a quick snipe, maybe even higher, but not looking to anticipate anything here because I'm not going to be sticking around pretty long with a play like this if I get in it. As we can see with the history, pretty choppy. Each spike is met with a pullback or it's just a gradual push higher. And if volume like this is not sustaining, I want no part of it, as I presume it will become choppy. So that's LQDA. Just waiting to see how this reacts to the breakout level, which lines up with the high day from earlier. So if it could keep holding around this area, could turn into something nice. Lastly, SIDU, my play of the day, my only play. I made a whole video on it earlier, and also LQDA. But here we are, failing to really break down. It is getting choppy, but we're just heading sideways in this range around 4 and 370, holding VWAP. And besides it having only this one bump, I went over that earlier. I want to say it's a great history of moving, but besides this, it really just gets stuffed within each pop. So if that continues to fail to break down this play, and it keeps holding around the high threes, as we can see, 380-ish was a key area today and from back in early July. So if it could keep holding up, keep bringing volume like this could definitely give a push back up to the mid fours, maybe higher. But yeah, just looking for the quick snipe over that high day. If it fails to break down, shorts will be underwater, and just waiting for that volume to show itself. If the volume is not there, I'll probably hesitate to take this for a play, but we'll see what pops up tomorrow as well. This is just what I got going on for now. SIDU, for example, popped up this morning and I played it. I didn't play anything from my watch list. So we'll see what happens. But for right now, I think we got a couple decent setups for tomorrow. And if any of these you don't like, just take a look at some of these below. A couple other multi-day bounces setting up as well. That could be pretty good. As SkyX, FFIE, and RYTM could be really nice. So check those out as well. I'll leave you guys with that. Hope this was useful. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and this is already posted on Twitter. So if you want to check us out on Twitter at Pack a Punch Traders, just really slowly go through each play, what I'm looking at, how I'm wording it, and whatnot. Go for it. Besides that, have a great one. Let's have another great day tomorrow. Let's rest up, study, prepare for another great day. Have a good night.